We are down to the 5th and final event here at the 2024 Arnold Strongwoman Classic, and still a lot to be decided in Columbus, Ohio. Thank you so much, everybody, for staying with us as we roll to a close here for the women's competition. The Stone Medley is going to close things out for the women vying for the title here at the Arnold Strongwoman Classic. I am Sean Woodland with Dr. Bill Crawford, Kristen Rhodes, and Jerry Pritchett. And we've had great moments so far today, and given what's on the line here in this final event, Kristen, I imagine we are in for a treat in this final event.
We are in for a treat. There's been such a shakeup of points and so many things that we had predicted earlier on today that just haven't happened, and you've had other women step up and have some really big days and move some points around.
Well, let's take a look at the standings. We have taken them out of the Vitamix, and we have put them up on the screen for you. And right now, it is Lucy Underdown who has the overall lead, but not by much. Plenty of women still in contention, not only for a spot on the podium, but for the spot on top, as only 3.5 points separate Lucy Underdown from Hannah Lindsay there in 4th. The event description, the Stone Medley, there is a stone press, a stone over a post, and then a stone to shoulder, and the weight will increase with each stone. And then we close with the reps on the stone to shoulder. You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to accumulate those reps on the final stone. So this one is going to be pretty interesting. So what are the keys to success here?
Well, you want to be efficient. You want to have as much speed as you can through the first 2 stones. You want to get that stone overhead, then you'll get that stone over the bar, and then you save your energy to be able to go into the fight. Shouldering that stone is going to be massive because that's a 260-pound stone to shoulder. It's a great shape for a shoulder, but I think that's going to just really show who's going to want to dig in and get those points, because it's not just going to be about who's capable, it's also who's going to fight that stone.
Let's get to the order of the competitors here as they will proceed in reverse order of the overall standings. Erin Murray will lead us off as both Donna Moore and Victoria Long have both withdrawn from the competition. Victoria Long, the 2-time defending champion, had that hamstring injury in the opening event yesterday. She had to withdraw, as did Donna Moore. So our top athletes will go last. Lucy Underdown will know exactly what she needs to do in order to hang on to that top spot in the overall standings.
Well, I guess how else could you finish this without, what's the best way to finish a competition of this magnitude? Stones,
Yep.
And these are natural stones. And, what do natural stones do? Naturals, a barbell, we've talked about that, they're beautiful, they're balanced, they're knurled, they're made to be lifted. Now, when you put enough, 25 kilo plates on it, all that ergodynamic stuff goes out the window. But stones, natural stones, are defiant. That's what they want to do. They want to fight you.
Barbells are predictable.
Yeah.
And this isn't. There's.
Well, so we go to another one of the events that, these athletes haven't had a chance to train on exactly this stuff. Dumbbells, they all have dumbbells they can train. They can buy dumbbells from Rogue and train on the dumbbells. This they can't. They've had to replicate it the best they can by finding stones that might be similar, doing sandbags, things like that. But, it's still not on this exact, equipment here.
Well, first up is the press for Erin Murray, 155 pounds, 70 kilos.
Super easy to her chest.
Good press. And many of the judges wearing, the officials wearing kilts in homage to David Webster, and I guess also to Steve Jeck.
Now the stone over post. This one is 238 pounds, 108 kilos for Erin Murray.
Got it.
And now on to the final stone to shoulder. As many reps as she can accumulate here, 2.5 total minutes.
And there's no tacky on these stones either. This is all natural stones, so they're allowed this. They're allowed the tacky towel, but no tacky directly.
This is 259 pounds, 117 kilos now.
That's exactly how I'd recommend. Get that arm under it. Wow.
little tug on the bicep.
Yeah.
And Murray's going to call it. So he was able to get through the first 2 stones no problem, and then ran into a stopping point there on the final stone.
You have to see where the big battle is going to come is the shoulder in that.
Yes.
You know,
260 pounds.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Press was fairly easy for her.
Yeah.
And I guess also too, like, how do you separate out points from one athlete to the next if they don't get a repetition? They basically, you know, how fast you get through the first 2 events.
So are they doing?
Well, they gave her. She's got 2.
You know what,
I don't think they're keeping time.
They're not keeping time.
not doing split times.
Yeah.
Well, Melissa Peacock is out next, coming off that 3rd place finish in the dumbbell event that saw her get so close to 1 rep at 185.
Oh, man.
She had 5 attempts at that.
That's
so close.
I would imagine that she's going to make this stone press pretty efficiently.
Well, Melissa is pretty much out of contention for a spot on the podium, but depending on what she does here, could wind up inside the top 5.
And these stones have been out since, you know, Thursday when the athletes were here. They've had a chance to look at them and sort of. So there's an important part of natural stone lifting, which is reading a stone. People, you know, the stone lifters out there are like, yeah, no kidding. But just to everybody else, it's reading the stone. Like, what's the balance? What's the best hand grip?
Because all these athletes have done Atlas stones, you know, multiple times in every competition, just about.
Well, that press is no problem for Peacock, and now she moves on to the 238-pound, 108-kilo stone over post. Her best finish at the Arnold Strongwoman Classic was 5th back in 2022. Looking to duplicate that if she can come up with a good result.
Come on
here.
now. Come on, Mel.
She's going to find a balance, get to a spot where she can kind of cup her hand under it. There you go. She got it.
There you go. 238 pounds and smooth.
Now to the
once
final
she got it to her
stone.
lap.
That's the other thing too. This stone, this is another stone from Steve Jeck. This 260-pound basalt block, and it is what you don't see is it is quite smooth.
117 kilos, 259 pounds, and Peacock trying to get that to her shoulder for 1 good rep.
Come on, Mel. That's it. That's the first step.
A little lower on it, maybe.
Yeah, get a little more height on it so you can get it a little bit lower. That I always thought of it. I want the top of the stone to go just above your shoulder.
Kind of lay it back and then inch it up.
Inch it up.
And then you've got the chance to inch it up, because if it's below that, you've got to kind of get over that collarbone. And
There's 1 minute left, does Mel Peacock.
Let's go, Mel. Let's see it.
come on, Mel.
Trying to find a better spot to get her hands underneath that thing. That stone sits fairly flat on the ground, so it's hard to get your hands on it to get a good grip.
Just going to try to get lower on that.
Squat down just a little bit lower.
Nope.
I mean, just in perspective, how much more does this stone weigh than these athletes?
Yeah.
I think Mel's only about 185 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a good, I mean, for proportionate for the men, that's
75, 80 pounds more than she weighs.
yeah. But that's just pure weight. That's not proportion. So it's gonna be quite a
Like
feat.
with Aaron Murray, the first 2 stones were no trouble for Mel Peacock. Got, again, really close to maybe getting that thing on her shoulder on her first attempt, but just wasn't able to make it happen.
One thing you can do with a stone, if you're trying to get it up to the upper part of the chest, is it's almost like a second pull on an Olympic lift, you know, on a clean or even a snatch, where you use that you push it off of your legs and drive it upwards.
Yeah.
You know, a favorite lift is a Zurcher lift that some people will do.
Try to get a little bit of hip drive to get that pop.
And so, yeah, that's for shouldering. Zurcher's really good for shouldering.
Yeah.
Some people think it's a good lift for like Atlas stones. I think the best lift for Atlas stones is training Atlas stones.
Yeah.
But, you know, for a natural stone like this, because of the, you know, it's much closer in, or, you know,
More dense.
Yeah. The Zurcher can be a good lift for that.
Here's Sam Beliveau, who had that outstanding performance in the prior event, lifting that 185-pound dumbbell twice. to pick up her first event win of the competition. And her first event win at the Arnold Strongwoman Classic. Pardon me. Making her second appearance here at this competition.
So they're allowed those tacky towels, not tacky itself. So, you know, natural stones. In our world, that's a no-no.
There goes Beliveau. This probably will not be a problem for her.
No.
It was easy, clean. Find a balance on this press.
Just finding the balance.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Well, get a little leg
There
drive
we go.
now. Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
she's
She's got to get it flatter. There she
Yeah,
goes.
there you
There
go.
she
That's
goes.
gone. It's done.
There's
Oh,
up
she's
on
strict
it.
press. A strict
There you
press.
go.
Oh, there it is.
That's what she was trying to do. She wanted, I'm going to strict press this.
Well, that's the thing with that stone. You know, if you don't find the balance, you have to strict press it because you can't do a push press because you will lose
Easy.
it.
Well, now about 2 minutes to try to get that 259-pound, 117-kilo stone to her shoulder as many times as possible.
I think one rep with this stone is actually going to play out to be a big rep.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam.
Belivau's got 24 points coming in. She's 5 back of Carrasquillo for 5th.
Come on, Sam.
You turn it the other way, probably. She's got a nice wide stone.
Looks like she's trying to pick it up like a sandbag, kind of centered in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's going to tilt forward and back.
Yeah, just that's. Well, she did
got
it.
it.
So there.
Got it.
What do I know? There you go, Sam. Get this up.
Come on.
Come on.
Get low, lay it back in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Come on. Got this.
Big hip pop. Come on. Come on.
You
Up.
drive up.
Pop. There
Yeah,
we go.
come on.
And there it is for Sam Belivau.
Bounce
There
it,
we go.
bounce it.
There she goes.
Yes.
And she gets the down signal and one good rep for
That's huge.
Belivau.
That's a huge rep.
Second straight time putting on a show here for the crowd and acknowledging them for their support, and she still has 40 seconds.
Get another one. Okay, now she's done it. The 2 reps would be.
Well, now you're playing with house money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And what she just did for everybody backstage is she was letting them know this can happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go, Sam. Come on, let's see it.
Come on.
There you go. Pull
There
the
you
lap. Low on it.
Good job. Good
There you
job.
go.
She's locking
Big
her
drive
fingers.
up.
She's going to explode up.
Come on.
Just what we talked about. There it is. Oh.
Just missed it.
It tilted forward. He's like, man, that is
That was
heavy.
awesome effort.
3 reps for Sam Belivau, top scorer right now.
Awesome effort.
First woman to get it to her shoulder.
That was fun to watch.
And what a way to close out her 2024 Arnold Strongwoman Classic.
Now she's just going to be like, wow, I just been through a blender. What a competition. Great effort. Great job. Wonderful. The famous Steve Slater in a kilt.
Once she got this figured out on the press, no problem with the stone over the post.
She did a strict press. She exploded up. That was it.
That was
Perfect.
Hand off. Perfect. Good.
Nice.
Sam Belivau, the top scorer. First woman to get that stone to her shoulder. 3 reps. There's now Andrea Thompson, who started the day with the overall lead and is now in 7th place with 27 points. She's 6 back of Angelica Jardine for 3rd.
Come on, Andrea.
Come on, Andrew.
Let's make it up. Come on.
Yeah, make it up.
There you go. Easy.
Got the down signal.
Show what you got. Easy rep.
There you go.
That's no problem for
2 of
Andrea
those.
Thompson.
Nicely shaped stone, too. Get your hands around that kind of that big dimple in the middle.
Yeah.
2 minutes here for Andrea Thompson on the final stone. 259 pounds, 117 kilos. Just has to get it to her shoulder and show control for the rep to count.
See it.
The best way to show control is just getting that hand out. Okay, here she goes.
That turn.
Come on, hold it.
Big drive up, going on the shoulder.
That's it. Just fight it. Oh.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah. Collect yourself.
Spend so much time in the lap like that, it just wears you out.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't imagine it's easy to breathe when you have that amount of weight just sitting on your...
It's pulling on you. You can't breathe.
Your brain's trying to figure out how am I going to get it up there.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
And lifting a natural stone is sort of like, you know, that whole thing about pushing your feet down like in a lift. Push your feet down, and then you'll lap it. And you've got it. A quick lap is going to make a big difference. There we go.
Come on. There you go.
There we go.
Oh. Maybe she turned that stone around this kind of more of an edge the other way, kind of the way Sam did it.
Andrea Thompson,
Good effort.
not her day today on day number 2 at the Arnold Strongwoman Classic.
This is big for Sam so far.
Yeah. That was a massive rep.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody expects. You know, you kind of go through the first 2 and then the grind.
This was easy.
Quick press.
Threw it over.
No problem.
Looked like she was annoyed at it. And just unable to get that stone to her shoulder. The 2 reps for Thompson and Sam Bellowo. Still the only woman who's gotten that final stone to her shoulder is Rebecca Roberts. Will be the next woman out. She has 28 points in 6th place overall.
Rebecca's quite a good stone lifter.
And Rebecca's 5 points back of Jardine for 3rd place.
She's got a little issue we're kind of talking about, you know, kind of a glute kind of thing, hip. But she's a very good stone lifter, and she's tall too, so she'll be able to get her arms around that block.
Roberts had back-to-back 2nd place finishes in the timber carry and the stone carry, but coming off an 8th place in the dumbbell event from earlier today.
And last year, she's torn back as an alternate and placed 2nd.
Get the crowd
Amazing.
behind her. Let's go, Rebecca. Finish strong. Easy.
Easy. Big points to gain here.
Almost straight to her chest with a stone.
Oh.
Now to the 238-pound, 108-kilo stone.
Easy lap.
Yep.
We'll throw that over.
Her height, that's easy.
Good job.
Come on, Rebecca. Let's see.
And Rebecca Roberts, who's usually pretty stoic out there on the competition floor, she's trying to get the crowd behind her as well. Good to see that from her, and she has less than 2 minutes here.
Use that crowd. It's a big energy boost.
Come on.
She only needs 1 rep to tie Bellowo for the top score.
Come on.
Okay, keep it going. Keep it going.
There you go.
There you go.
Come on.
Do it again. One
Big
more
drive.
time.
Big
yeah.
drive.
Oh, one more time.
And
Yeah.
this is a fight right here, and Rebecca
man.
Roberts just runs out
That
of
was a
energy.
battle.
Stone wrestling.
And she grabs that glute.
Yeah, we were talking to her earlier. She's been
Yeah.
dealing with a bit of a glute issue here. And
Yeah.
you wonder how much that took out of it.
That's got to be a lot because you stand up and explode straight up.
Oh, that stone slamming back down on it each rep, not helping.
Yeah. But she's a fighter.
She has a minute to go.
Let's go, Rebecca.
This, this feels like a deep hole sometimes. You just got to get that 1 rep.
That's it.
She's got
She
that
wants
crowd
it.
behind her. They can make it happen.
Yeah, 1 rep would be huge for her right now.
Just too much effort
Great
on that
effort.
first
Rogers
attempt.
tips through, yeah.
Great effort. These athletes are beat up. Had a long weekend.
It's been a
Amazing.
long, heavy weekend.
Inez Carrasquillo will be next, and Inez in 5th place is in that jumble of athletes who are fighting for a spot on the podium. As you take one more look at Rebecca Roberts' effort.
First two easy for her. Great effort. She's another one that's very appreciative of the crowd and being here.
Crowd definitely makes a difference. It really, they get behind you, that you get so excited and you want to perform for them.
Right.
Here comes Inez Carrasquillo, and again, 5th place overall, 29 points, only 4 back of Angelica Jardine for 3rd.
I mean, just kind of looking ahead, Olga's experience with stones. And, Lucy's, I don't have what kind of record she had with stones.
And we still have Hannah coming.
Hannah's coming. And then we have our powerhouse, Angelica. She's shown that she just got raw power.
Yeah.
That raw strength.
Here comes Inez.
What a battle she is just really.
She's a tough athlete.
Just so tough.
Come back from that yesterday.
Oh, man.
If you were not with us yesterday during the timber carry, she stumbled and fell face first into that frame. Still out here battling away and in contention for a spot on the podium.
Yeah, she was, she just shows that she's got it and she's going to come out and show it.
Yeah, I was backstage talking with her about her face, and she told me straight up, I'm not here to quit.
Yeah. That was easy.
Tons of heart. Unbelievable. Come on, Inez.
There you go.
Great lift.
Okay,
here we
2
go.
minutes here to attack this 259-pound stone that she's got to get to her shoulder as many times in the remaining 2 minutes that she has.
She read that stone. She said, "There's the grips. That's what I like."
See a rep.
You can see her kind of settling her shoulder down underneath it.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow.
Trying to inch it up and get that thing to her shoulder.
Come on, Inez. There you go. Come on.
Come on.
Big drive.
Oh. Wow. Ooh.
Wow, that was close.
So close.
That was close to that.
She still has half the time left. She's going to get right back on it, it looks like.
Crowd's behind her. They want to see it.
Just been a super long weekend.
.45 remaining for Carrasquillo.
Got a lot of fight. I think that one took a lot out of her.
Oh yeah. When that grip
She's
starts
got
to
it
go.
back
Here she is.
There we go. Come on.
Nope.
Not able to hold it. I mean, I don't think you can overstate how much a battle like that first lift takes out of an athlete.
She gave everything she's got.
She battled all weekend.
All weekend.
All weekend.
And came back. What a show.
Inez Carrasquillo put up a really good fight after a very strong start.
Impressive athlete. Her toughness to keep battling all weekend, especially after what happened on the frame yesterday.
Now, Hannah Lindsay will be up next. Now, Hannah Lindsay has 32 points. She's one back as Jardine for third. and only 3.5 points back of Underdown for the overall lead.
So these points are going to be huge. Because
Massive.
we have a lot of points being split right now.
Yep, tons. And Sam really helped herself out with that 1 rep.
She did. Put herself in a good spot.
Let's see what the Swamp Monster can come out
Oh,
with.
she's ready.
She's ready.
She's fired up.
Hannah Lindsay's coming off a 3rd place finish in the Monster Dumbbell. Had a 2nd place yesterday in the Timber Carry.
I'm ready to see her go into Swamp Monster mode. Knock this out. Get a couple of reps of that shouldering.
I think if anyone can do it, she can.
I think so. This will challenge your fight, though, at the end of a competition. It's really heavy. You got to reach so far down and pull this out.
She loves stone lifting.
She does.
She gets to put it on display now. Come on, let's see it, Hannah.
Easy.
All right, let's get moving.
And you know she knows right now what she needs to do.
Yep.
And that was no problem.
Very focused.
All right.
And now more than 2 minutes to battle with this 259-pound, 117-kilo stone. So far, Sam Belleville, the only woman to get that to her shoulder. She did it once.
Oh, good. That's
Lindsay
nice
right to
lift.
work here.
Yep.
Right to work.
All right, let's see.
Stand it up.
Come on
Rotate
now.
it now. Get low on it. Big drive up.
She's using that edge. Yes.
There you go.
Okay, come on now.
And
Big drive.
Make it happen.
There.
Lindsay is close
Oh,
and just
no
bobbles
way.
it and dumps it over
Come
the side.
on.
Oh,
Plenty of time.
that was close there.
Oh, really?
Come on, Hannah.
90 seconds remain
Come
for
on,
Hannah
Hannah.
Lindsay.
Come
You
on.
got it.
Here we go. There you go.
There
Big
you
drive
go.
up.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Finish it now. Finish it.
Big drive, and it's there. Come on.
Lindsay just battling with this thing, trying to get it to the shoulder.
Come on.
Oh, come on now.
There you
come on,
go.
Hannah.
Rotate up.
Oh. Wow.
Two just absolute street fights with that stone.
Oh.
And she's been gimpy kind of all weekend long, and it looks like she's going to call it.
Yeah, her knees have been bothering her, and with that stone sitting there just bouncing on you, it's just jarring the knees.
Yeah. Great effort.
Great effort. I was just going to say great effort from her.
Battle.
Awesome effort all weekend. I mean, where she's improved her deadlift.
She's been a lot of fun to watch. She's definitely a crowd favorite.
No kidding.
Well, that takes some of the pressure now off of Jardine, Luschuk, and Underdown, at least for a spot on the podium, because now all Jardine needs to do to hang on to a podium spot, just get those first two reps.
Yeah. And you know she's not going to stop there.
Right.
What we've seen thus far.
So we're getting the floor reset, and Hannah Lindsay attended to. Let's take one more look at the overall standing, just so we know what's at stake here, as we are down to our top 3 athletes. Angelica Jardine is next to go. She's got 33 points. She's just a half point back of Olga Liszczuk for second. And then Lucy Underdown is 2 points up on Liszczuk for first. So now the question is, can either Jardine or Liszczuk catch Lucy Underdown? And you got to think they got to get that stone to their shoulder at least once to have a shot, because the first 2 reps have not been a problem for anybody. So.
No, that's true.
No.
I've got an idea that Angelica is going to really have something going on here with the, putting the stone to her shoulder. You know, she's shown how strong she is.
Well, Angelica and Olga at this point, they know that top position is in reach, and they're going to have to come out here all out.
Right.
Yeah.
Only
And it can
2.5
all happen with
points
just
separating
making one
first
rep.
and third.
Yeah.
So far, Sam Beliveau is the only woman to get that stone to her shoulder.
All right, let's see it.
Here she is.
And there is Angelica.
Yeah. Chi-Hu.
I just love they call her the Polynesian powerhouse. I think that's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so
Come
great.
out.
Well, it was
Chi-Hu.
great talking to her and just finding out that I'm just fangirling back there, and I have to remember I'm a competitor. And I mean, here she is in a spot in contention for a spot on the podium to finish in her very first appearance here at the Arnold Strongwoman Classic.
In a very stacked field. One of the most stacked fields we've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But she does have that power. I mean, unbelievable. She's gonna show us that. So, you know, we talk about, you know, Polynesian powerhouse. You know, South Sea Islanders are known for being strong stone lifters. You know, they actually have stone lifting festivals.
Yeah, and, you know, she just won America's Strongest Woman last year. I'm pretty sure they finished with natural stones last year.
Did you see her run?
I
her
caught
stone
just
run?
part of it.
Yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah.
She smoked it
Yeah.
so fast.
Yep.
She had no problem with that first 155-pound stone.
She's like, it doesn't matter how fast I get to the next one, because I'm just going to go over and I'm just going to lift them all.
She just
Control
knows she needs one.
Yeah, the
Control her
game.
breathing.
Lindsay changed the
Be smart.
calculus here.
Yeah.
I'm going to lift one, each one at a time, no problem.
That one's no problem for Jardine. She has
She
2
threw it
minutes,
up and pushed it.
trying to become just the second woman
Okay.
to shoulder this
Told the crew, go get
259-pound
that.
stone.
Here it goes.
Come on.
She'll get this.
Let's see it.
She'll get this. Oh. Yeah.
Just got to get it up high.
There you go.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Wow!
Easy.
Angelica Jardine
Easy.
muscles
Yes.
that to her shoulder
Yes.
and still has 90 seconds here.
All right. Game
Do
on.
another one.
Let's go.
Get another one.
Did you notice the technique? She just rolled it right up.
Oh,
she
yeah.
didn't
Threw
sit
it.
and mess with it in her
Just
lap.
threw
Oh,
it.
it was amazing.
Come on now.
All right, Joe. Let's see it.
Second attempt now for Jardine. This would give her the top score we have seen if she can shoulder this. She'd be the event leader.
Come on. Let's go. You got this. Let's see it.
Come on.
She's smiling.
You see it.
Massive points. Come on.
This for the lead, and Jardine
Let's
has
go.
it.
Yeah. That's what we're talking.
Unbelievable.
Keep
Right
going.
now.
A minute left.
Keep going.
Well,
Look at this
now
crowd.
we want it
Crowd's
all.
on their
Look,
feet.
give me
They want to
another
see
one.
3.
Yeah.
Let's
Lee
see
Shuck
it,
and
Angelica.
Underdown got to be backstage starting to sweat a little bit right
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
But what's she doing? Oh boy.
Her technique's just so different from everyone else's.
Let's go.
Her,
That's amazing.
her technique is raw
Oh, it's
power.
amazing.
No, she's so strong. Like, she gets in this lap position and just launches it to the
Smiling,
shoulder.
laughing, knocking it out. Awesome.
Yeah.
And there is 3 for Jardine.
Come on now.
Only 2.5 points back of Underdown for the lead. So keep that in mind, because we might look back on this as a championship performance from Angelica
And
Jardine.
this is a Mateus performance from years ago. We had the stone shoulder. Everybody was having trouble. They come out and hit reps.
And
Look at that.
another
Wow.
is good. This may be out of reach for everybody else.
Awesome.
That's just like a
That was
Mateus
great.
move.
That was absolutely.
That's like a Mateus move. Just go out and everybody else struggles and he smokes it.
That is one of the most
Smoked
amazing
it.
things I've ever seen.
That was.
Absolutely.
That was unbelievable.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Wow, 6 reps
Again.
for Angelica
yeah, that's
Jardine, who came in
unbelievable.
3rd place overall. And now, Olga Liszczuk and Lucy Underdown have got to get that thing to their shoulder at least once here to be able to hold her off, possibly. Because Sam Beliveau now has the next best score at 3 reps. But I mean,
And the way we've been seeing athletes struggle with this,
right.
this could be an upset.
Incredible.
I mean, we haven't seen any more dominant
Wow.
performance than that. after watching everybody struggle and struggle and easily throwing it to her shoulder.
I mean, she's had a phenomenal day too.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And when you look back on this competition as a whole, we still have 2 athletes to go, but every single event, we've more or less had a moment like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
she has come on today and just impressed every event she comes out.
I kind of live for this, to see somebody give us a moment like this that
Yeah.
comes out of nowhere, right?
Well, just her technique alone, just the power that she had from her lap, just rolling it up right to the shoulder, unbelievable.
Well, that's why the 2,800 behind us bought tickets, is to see moments like
Like
that.
this, absolutely.
Right.
Olga Liszczuk is up next. She's the only woman that came in the top 5 without an event win.
It's all about consistency.
Probably make that the top 3. Only woman in the top 3 without a win. She's
And
the
it's
fourth,
just a
the
huge
seventh, the
thanks
fifth, and the
to
second.
Rogue and the Arnold for giving these women this platform to do this.
Right.
Oh,
You know, to showcase this.
So Olga had a really smart performance in that monster dumbbell event. She chose to drop back down to that 176-pound dumbbell and lift it twice. That gave her the second place finish in that event. That put her in second place overall.
very smart. Smart move. Strategic.
All right, go. All right, Olga, let's see it.
Easy.
Easy press.
It was a big effort to match.
Comes off the ground quickly.
Well,
Now
where the
we'll see
pressure's
what
on.
she can do with this 259-pound stone.
let's go.
Only 2 women have gotten it to their shoulders.
There we go. She's in a good position.
There we go. Olga, let's see it.
Okay.
Big drive.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Back. Hand
There we
off.
go. She needs this. Come on. There we go.
And that'll count for Olga Liszczuk. That's a big,
Nice.
big
That's
rep
huge.
for her.
Huge.
Still has time.
Ties her for second place right now with Beliveau in the event. And she was only half a point up on Jardine for second.
Very good. This is a huge rep. Gonna put a little bit of space in front of Sam. It's all points.
There we go. Big drive.
Oh, there we go.
She kind of
Shoulder
slides
back.
it up.
Yeah, kind of
Get
pushes
it
it
up there,
back.
bounce.
And there's
Yeah.
2
Nice.
for
Nice.
Liszczuk. Second place all by herself with 4
Yes.
reps right now.
That's big.
Great job.
Go for more?
She's calculating her head. Is this worth going for a third
Yes.
rep?
Go for another one.
Yeah, just take a breath. You got a little bit of time.
You gotta go.
Come on, Olga.
Nope. She's
Oh.
done. She's tapping
Sounds
out.
like, yeah.
So impressive today.
That was a different technique, kind of sliding it up.
Yeah, just kind of get close enough, then push it up, then stabilize with that arm. It's good.
2 totally different techniques, but
Right.
both
Oh, yeah.
successful.
But that should be enough to at least keep her inside the top 3, although she will right now surrender just 1 point to Jardine, but Jardine only trailed her by a half.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what will Lucy Underdown do?
So here's now the big one. We can see
Look
a
at
big
that
shakeup.
balance.
What a great battle for Olga Liszczuk. Lucy Underdown is the final woman out.
So Lucy needs,
She's got 2.5 points. She has a 2.5 point lead on Angelica Jardine.
so she needs 3 reps on that stone to win.
If she gets it to her shoulder, she should be.
She's at least got a shoulder at once.
Yeah.
Because if not, she's left back in the rest
Right.
of that pack.
That's a ton of points.
Yeah, she's going to leave a ton of points on it. Boy, splitting points with all them.
2 should do it for her. But she has to at least get.
She needs to get 1. Yeah, so
Needs
she
2 reps to hold off Jardine.
right.
All right, Lucy.
Lucy Underdown started off this competition with a win in the elephant bar deadlift, 666-pound deadlift. She's coming off her worst finish of the competition, in 8th place in the monster dumbbell.
Well, we know she's got back strength.
Yeah.
We know she's got hand strength.
Yeah, she knew the dumbbell was going to be tough for her. She said
Yeah.
that yesterday when she was on, that her overhead's the one that's still, maybe a little behind the others. But like Dr. Bilda said, she obviously strong deadlift, you're going to have the back strength. That's what you need for stones.
Yeah, easy press.
That was no problem.
No problem. Strict press, easy.
Over the bar, that was easy lap. Oh yeah, easy. All
And
right.
now,
Okay,
All
two
right,
reps
this is
There's work.
all
for the
marbles.
championship.
The championship right here.
That's where you earn it. Come on. Easy lap.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Good.
Come on now. Come on, Lucy.
Oh, man,
Oh,
that
oh,
is
oh,
not
oh.
got to feel good.
Oh.
Just pressing that up against her face is
She's trying to
Lucy
cross her
Underdown.
face with it. Yeah.
She had a great clean, got it to her chest
Yeah.
really fast.
still
She
plenty of time here.
Yeah, just needs to come up a little more.
time.
almost kind of got herself in
the
the position.
shoulder.
Wasn't sure what to do with it at that point.
She has to get 2 reps here to hold off Angelica Jardine.
She's got a minute and a half. Let's see what happens.
Now here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to spend a lot of time fumbling with that clean because it's just wearing you out.
Right.
There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go. Get high in the chest.
Come on. Roll it up. There we go. Come on. Roll it up.
Oh no, Lucy Underdown could be watching this slip through her fingers right
Oh,
now.
wow.
Angelica
Come on,
Jardine.
Lucy.
She's got a minute.
Take a breath, reset. This one has to count. You can't waste another attempt. This
Come on
one
now.
has to count.
This has got to happen right now.
Come on.
This is the whole championship.
You have to have this.
45 seconds left.
Let's go, Lucy. Come on.
Underdown still needs 2 reps. She is running out of time.
Have to have this.
There we go.
Go.
Okay, come on
Come
now.
on. Roll this up.
Come on,
Come
Lucy.
on.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Angelica Jardine
23 seconds.
is now 20 seconds away from a championship. And it looks like it's going to happen because Underdown is just running out of time.
Come
She
on,
can't
Lucy. This is it.
beat the clock here.
This is it. She's got 10
Come on
seconds.
now.
Come on, Lucy.
Come on.
Big drive.
Pop,
Come
pop,
on.
pop. Oh.
Oh, man.
Lucy
Wow.
Underdown cannot do it. Angelica Jardine looks like she will be your 2024 Arnold Strongwoman champion, but we still have to get all the scoring figured out. But 6
Wow.
reps
Wow.
may have done it for Jardine.
To come from towards the back today.
She's had a phenomenal day.
I mean, this
She
will be the
has.
second straight year this has happened. Think about
Yeah.
what Victoria did last year.
Exactly.
But she just kept coming, and she had, she just kept winning events.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And he goes, surely, just because you had a great day yesterday and come in with the lead today, you still got to carry through with that.
That's right.
Yeah, it definitely.
6 reps for Jardine, her second win of the day.
Her technique was just flawless.
Yep.
It was beautiful.
Yep. I mean, and also just so powerful.
So much power.
Just popped it up through her chest and just put it on her shoulder.
Now the question is, Hannah Lindsay, did she do enough to now leapfrog Underdown for that final spot on the podium?
Possibly so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow.
Look at that.
I said, are you committed to really sticking it out and training another year and coming back here next year and winning? I didn't think you were going to come out here and kill everybody. How do you feel?
I'm soaking in the moment. It feels a little surreal. I'm still a bit jittery, so it's amazing. It feels amazing.
Well, you're a world champion. Thank you. Let's hear it for it, guys. You're world champion.
I said while we were watching this might be a championship performance, and it turns out it was for
Yes.
Angelica Jardine.
You are absolutely right.
Well, when she did that, I'm like, uh-oh, here it is.
Well, this is where you knew. I mean, that thing went up so
Right here.
easily, it was absurd.
First one she launched, yeah. It was almost when she got in her lap and she smiled at the crowd, it was like, oh shit, this is gonna be
Here it
good.
comes. Buckle up.
Yeah,
Lowering the boot.
yeah.
Like sometimes, like I said earlier, it's just better not to know that you're on the biggest stage in the world,
Yep.
and just go out and perform like you're having a good time, and that's exactly what
Absolutely.
Angelica Jardine does. 6 reps, wraps up the Arnold Strongwoman Championship for her second win out of 3 events here on Saturday, and again, for the second straight year, a great comeback on day 2 by the eventual champion. Angelica Jardine,
So proud of you.
a first on the stone carry, a 5th on the monster dumbbell, and then finishes up with a win in the Stones of Strength, and is joining us now on the desk. You are the 2024 Arnold Strongwoman champion. I mean, just when I say that, like, how do you feel when you hear
I
that?
can't even believe it still. It's crazy.
You came up here, you were talking about being a fangirl. Now you are the girl. You're the champion here. In your wildest dreams, is this something that would have happened?
I honestly came in and I just want to hang with the top half of the pack. If I could come in and hang with the top half, to me that was going to be a win for me. So I can't even believe it. Number 1. What?
Yeah, you beat the top half. That was amazing.
Where did you get that stone? Looks so easy. How have you developed that technique to help you on that event?
Practicing. I don't know. Stones, oddly, I didn't even know I was that good at them until I started seeing them in events. But I think having the hip drive and having just to be able to do a big power up, it helps a lot with having to, come right here and do all of that shuffle. So I think I'm able to conserve a lot of energy by just coming straight up
Right.
that way.
Yeah, it was just that your technique was so impressive when I was watching her do. I'm like, look at her. She's just rolling. She's throwing it up there.
Yeah,
that was
you
amazing.
were launching
Just
to
amazing.
your shoulder. It was amazing.
So
Watching
much
everybody
power.
else struggling, and you come up there and just launch it to your shoulder for 4 reps. It was impressive.
Unbelievable.
I mean, after day 1, I mean, you had an 8th and a 5th.
Yeah.
Coming into the day, what's the mindset when you showed up here when you had 3 events left?
I mean, I look at last year, Victoria had a very crappy first day,
Yeah.
but she came back and she dominated. So every single time I have a competition, the first day you don't want to get too far behind, but I firmly believe that anything can happen on day 2, and I feel like that's where the magic happens. So coming in, I'm just going to give it my all, and that was pretty much just it. It's just do what I do.
It was incredible to watch. I mean, we've seen how being a champion here can change a career trajectory, just change a life. How does this change things for you?
I don't know. I don't have any sponsors at all. So,
Well, that's about to change.
That'll change. That will change.
so having a sponsor would be nice.
That will definitely change after this.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
It's
Thank you
amazing.
guys so
congratulations.
much.
Awesome performance today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So much fun to watch you.
Well,
So
let's
much fun.
talk through
Yeah.
your competition, because we're going to just take a look back at some of the moments that you had here. But other than what we just saw in the Stone Medley, what are the moments that are going to stand out for you in this competition?
The circus dumbbell for sure. The Denny Stones, I dreaded that every day in training. Every time I had to do that in training, I hated it so much. I was cussing the stones out every single time, telling my coach, "Do I have to do this? Can I just go there?"
Well, it
and
turns
try?"
out he knew what he was doing.
It paid off.
Yeah.
But I do have to give a big shout out to my coach. He made the strategy, because there's a lot more strategy that I'm not familiar with.
Sure.
I'm still getting adjusted. There were a lot of times I wanted to go up, like for the circus dumbbell, I wanted to try to 170, but I've never done 170 before, and he's like, well, let's just get some points.
Yeah.
And he just made it so I didn't have to think about anything. I just got to go out and do what I do.
Smart. Yeah.
So I appreciated that.
Smart.
What's next for you?
The UK.
All right.
Oh, in 2
Okay.
weeks.
All right. Get it.
Well, good luck. Best of luck over there.
Thank
I
you, guys.
thought there'd be some celebration in there, but look, congratulations. It was an absolute pleasure watching
We got
you
to
do
get
that.
one last Jihu. Yeah, all right.
There we go.
Love it.
That's a great way to wrap it
Love
up.
it.
Congratulations, Angelica. Go enjoy it, and we appreciate you you taking the time to be here, and just a phenomenal performance. So the women are done. We'll be back to conclude the men, so stay with us here at the 2024 Arnold Strongman Classic.
Thank you, guys.